Nelson Mandela, 1918 to 2013, was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary, political leader, and philanthropist who became an international symbol of resistance against racial segregation and oppression. Nelson Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in the village of Mvezo in the Eastern Cape Province of South Africa. His birthplace is situated along the Mbash River, and it was a small rural village in the Transkei region. He is celebrated for his pivotal role in ending apartheid, becoming the first black president of South Africa, and championing reconciliation and social justice. Mandela was a founding member of the African National Congress, ANC Youth League, and later became involved in its more radical activities against apartheid. Mandela was arrested in 1962 and sentenced to life imprisonment in the infamous Rivonia trial for his involvement in anti-apartheid activities. He spent 27 years in prison, becoming a symbol of resistance and perseverance. During his imprisonment, Mandela's writings, including his autobiography Long Walk to Freedom, gained international attention and support for his cause. As international pressure mounted and South Africa faced increasing isolation due to apartheid, negotiations began between Mandela and the government. He was released from prison in 1990, signaling a significant turning point in the country's history. In 1994, Nelson Mandela led the ANC to victory in South Africa's first multiracial elections. He became the country's first black president and worked to dismantle apartheid's oppressive policies. He established the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which aimed to address past human rights abuses and heal the nation. Despite the deep wounds of apartheid, Mandela advocated for reconciliation and unity among South Africa's diverse population. Mandela's emphasis on reconciliation and forgiveness remains a powerful example of how nations can heal and rebuild after periods of conflict and oppression. His contributions paved the way for significant social and political change in South Africa, leading to the dismantling of apartheid and the establishment of a democratic and inclusive society. Mandela's leadership and commitment to justice extended beyond South Africa. He used his influence to promote peace, human rights, and social justice globally, working to end conflicts and promote development. The United Nations declared July 18, Nelson Mandela's birthday, as Nelson Mandela International Day, a day dedicated to promoting global peace, social justice, and a culture of service. His philanthropic efforts after leaving office included advocacy for education, healthcare, and HIV/AIDS awareness in South Africa. Nelson Mandela received several awards and honors throughout his life for his contributions to peace, equality, and human rights. One of the most notable awards associated with Nelson Mandela is the Nobel Peace Prize, which he was awarded in 1993. He inspired countless people to stand up against oppression and fight for equality. Nelson Mandela's legacy as a symbol of freedom, justice, and human rights is recognized worldwide. Here are some memorable quotes by Nelson Mandela. "No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Our human compassion binds us the one to the other, not in pity or patronizingly, but as human beings who have learnt how to turn our common suffering into hope for the future. Freedom would be meaningless without security in the home and in the streets. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. It is better to lead from behind than to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. We can change the world and make it a better place. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. It always seems impossible until it's done. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and to achieve. But if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. These quotes reflect Nelson Mandela's wisdom, perseverance, and commitment to justice, equality, and humanity. His impact on South Africa and the world at large continues to inspire individuals and movements striving for positive change. Nelson Mandela's life and legacy serve as a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment to justice and equality. We hope you have enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.